Hi, my name is Dave, and this is a project thanks to my one of my children giving me a Christmas present last year. Star date 09/01/13. Here we go. So Christmas started out with this poster from Griffin Belwar to his dad because he knows he likes Star Trek. It is a schematic that measures approximately 63 inches long by 24 inches high. And we felt that in the basement here in our rec room, let's see, it would go nicely on this wall here by the pool table area. So we have to cut a hole in this area here, and I've already made a box which is pretty level, which will contain some lights which will hopefully illuminate this to make it look like a real panel. What's nice is in the back of the wall where I'm going to cut the hole, it's exposed studs. It's the utility room here. We have our panel box and such. I am going to have to relocate this receptacle, but the power for the switch, which will power that, will route up here, and I'll put a new switch on this wall here, which is that little guy right there. So, first things first, we got to cut a hole. Okay, so we've cut our big hole here, and like everything else, it's not exact, and we have to make some adjustments. Everything we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make a 2x4 frame so that the picture frame, the light box here, can sit on that, and then it'll help reinforce the wall because I've cut out about 4 studs here. So we're going to have to do some shimmying and some other work, but there is approximately our big hole for our big poster. Okay, so I was able to notch out the 2x4s without damaging the drywall, which is important because I now have to build a 2x4 frame that will fit the opening here, and then the light box, which will hold the poster, should fit pretty snugly right inside the frame. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so it worked out not too bad. We got our additional framing in, and our box sits pretty well inside that, I must say. It's nice and level. And we'll come around here. This is our switch box, which is mounted, and there's my power. I'll take that off in a minute. And in the front, there's our frame, which looks nice and neat and level. And we will be beginning the electrical part of this project. I certainly don't condone drinking on the job, but it is after 5. And I have the golf game on. And I have my favorite Boddington ale. Here's the back plate for the light box, and here are 2 light fixtures that are 4-foot strips, and I'm going to mount them on the box approximately like that, wire them in tandem, and then hardwire it into a switch after 1 beer. Okay, I've got my 2 fluorescent fixtures wired up in tandem. Not very impressive, but always makes good for showing. There's my connection there, and connection there, and it's going to go out of the plank there. This is just some recycled cord I used from a pump that went bad. So it's always good to recycle. And if you have something that goes bad, you don't have to throw the whole thing away. You can try to make a salvage out of it. And there's my beer. First one. Okay, we have the light box back panel on, and the fluorescent tubes are in place. Again, just a guess on how bright it's going to be. We have our box. Here we have to go next, take our power off of that. turning the circuit breaker off first. Okay, we have the light box, which is up and running, and I got my coated Lexan from my favorite glass shop, Burham's Glass. And there's our glass. And we will be attempting to double-side tape the print onto the clear Lexan on the wall there, and then use the frame over here with the nail gun to lock it all in place. The project is now complete. The glass and the framing have all worked out excellent. The lighting is, as I guessed, perfect. And if you build it, they will come.